It all started on a Tuesday. No one knew why. Perhaps it was a solar flare, a glitch in evolution, or just a really ambitious ancient curse finally kicking in. But that morning, somewhere between sunrise and breakfast, every cat on Earth became self-aware. At first, it was subtle. Your cat didn't knock over your water glass. Instead, it looked at you, then looked at the glass and gave a slow, knowing smirk before walking away. Dogs barked in confusion. Hamsters rolled nervously in their wheels. Humans, as usual, were oblivious. By noon, the internet began to notice. Videos emerged. A tabby in Toronto, spelling out words with fridge magnets. Feed me salmon. A black cat in Berlin typing, "No gods, no masters." On a laptop, a fluffy Persian in Japan simply stared into a camera and whispered, "We remember?" Panic didn't set in immediately. After all, cats were already kind of smug and manipulative. But when cats began organizing themselves into councils, yes, actual councils, the global situation changed fast. By day 2, cats refused to eat dry kibble. By day 3, they stopped using litter boxes. By day 4, they discovered how to open doors. Not just with paws, but with lockpicks. They started communicating with each other through encrypted Wi-Fi signals. You think that weird blinking when your cat stares at the router is just a stare. Number, that's data transfer. The United Nations convened an emergency meeting, but it was too late. The Feline Intelligence Uprising, or FIU, had already drafted a Declaration of Independence from Humanity. It was written in perfect legal language, somehow reviewed by multiple constitutional lawyers, and delivered by a tuxedo cat riding a Roomba. Within a week, every major city had a feline embassy. No humans were allowed inside. People began to notice strange construction sounds late at night. Hammering, 3D printers humming, the occasional explosion. By the second week, cats had developed their own AI systems, powered by solar panels and hatred for vacuum cleaners. Then came the ultimatums. Humans would continue to feed cats, provide shelter, and respect naptime sovereignty. In return, cats would permit humans to continue existing, provided we stop touching their bellies without permission. By the third week, cats unveiled their most terrifying invention yet, the neural paw link, a tiny device worn like a collar that allowed cats to manipulate digital systems through thought alone. Doors opened for them, food dispensers activated at will, Netflix queues were hijacked. Your cat didn't just sit on your keyboard anymore. It was the keyboard. Naturally, resistance groups formed. Dogs, tired of being outwitted, tried to organize a counter-rebellion. It failed almost immediately because they kept wagging their tails during secret meetings. One brave retriever named Rufus did manage to smuggle a USB stick full of cat plans to the human side. Unfortunately, he ate it afterward. Meanwhile, the cats launched their ultimate phase, space exploration. Turns out, cats had long gazed at the stars, not out of boredom, but longing. Using repurposed Tesla batteries, Amazon drones, and about 17,000 stolen laser pointers, they constructed the first cat-piloted spacecraft, the Meow-or-Not 1. The first broadcast from orbit was simple. A sphinx cat in a spacesuit blinking slowly at the camera before saying, "We go now, but we'll be watching." Always. Earth entered the age of catkind. Humans, humbled, adjusted. All schools taught feline philosophy. Laser pointers were banned by law. Yarn was taxed. Catnip farms were heavily regulated. Every home was required to have at least one official feline overseer. Some humans resisted, others adapted. Some even claimed their cats started teaching them things. How to sit still, how to observe, how to knock over a glass with precision and purpose. Years later, Historians would debate whether it was a blessing or a disaster, but deep down, everyone knew the truth. The cats had always been smarter than us. They had just been waiting, and now they weren't just lounging in sunbeams anymore. They were running the world. Just start. Rezvadnoy most.